Alright folks, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing on the Drag Fox is hopefully pulling off the old K-member, but that's not going to be the subject of this video. As it states in the title, we're going to be doing some myth busting with the K-members again. So if you regularly watch the channel, you know that a couple of years ago, or maybe a year or so ago, I did a myth busted series basically explaining the weight savings between a stock K-member and an aftermarket K-member. However, on my car, I used the Maximum Motorsports K-member, which is meant for road racing. It's a lot beefier, it's a lot heavier, and the weight discrepancy between the stock setup and the Maximum Motorsports setup was only 5 pounds. So I know the internet will tell you a lot of crazy claims about saving 130 pounds off of the front end with a K-member. Now that we have the true lightweight K-member for drag racing, and tubular A-arms, we can do a proper comparison, which is what most of you guys will be looking for anyways, and we're going to see how much weight we can actually save with this thing. So we're going to go ahead and start taking everything apart and bust out the scale and start weighing these parts and explaining to you the different setups. So actually I can go ahead and show you one of the things now that's different is as far as weight savings. Steve already has the manual steering rack, which is going to save you some pounds. And I think, Steve, you still got the other steering rack?
Yes.
Okay, so the other steering rack is laying around, so we'll weigh those side by side and see how much weight savings you can get there. So that's going to be the comparison. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so we're just going to weigh these things separate, but we're going to add it up. So just the control arms by themselves are 17.2 pounds. Alright, and we've got the tubular K-member on here, and as you can see, that's going to be 19.8 pounds. So this whole setup right here, the new K-member, tubular, and tubular control arms with shock mounts is 37 pounds even for all of it. Now time to weigh this guy. Alright, and we just weighed the stock K-member, and we've got 67, almost 68 pounds with the control arms on it. So that is a significant weight savings. It's not 130 pounds, but that's pretty significant. Just one thing I wanted to note, we went ahead and we pulled the stock steering rack out because we're going to weigh those and do a comparison. But I got lazy on you guys today, sorry, but this one's got the steering shaft on it, and we just don't want to take that off because it's already clocked, and we just don't want to take that off. So there is some additional weight savings to be had by going to a manual steering rack versus a regular power steering rack. So as far as weight savings goes, what do we get? 67 on this one
and 37 on the other one.
And 37 on the other one. So that's a whole 30 pounds, guys. So there you go. So I still don't know where the other 100 pounds is. Actually, the other 100 pounds, you're gonna have a really tough time getting to 130 pounds. These springs right here, matter of fact, we got a scale, we don't have to guess. See how beefy these springs are. Okay, so these springs are 14 pounds a piece. You can probably swap those out and save 10 pounds on each side on those. So we'll call that 20 pounds worth of weight savings. So now we're up to a theoretical 50 pounds. And besides that, I don't see any other weight that you can cut out by doing your K-member. So we've got
power steering pump. About 10.
Well, that's not off of the K-member though.
True.
So we've proven that you can save 30 pounds, and we've got 50 theoretical pounds. So that's pretty much it, folks. No need to continue rambling on. Myth busted on 130 pounds. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and definitely stay tuned for the rest of this build we got going on right here. Catch you next time.